Hello friends, in our first video we have seen introduction about phenols. Now the next part of phenol, that is general methods of preparation. We can prepare phenol by four different methods. We can synthesize phenol from chlorobenzene, second one from benzene sulfonic acid, third method is from cumene, that is isopropyl benzene, and we can also prepare phenol from aniline. And all these starting materials, that is chlorobenzene, benzene sulfonic acid, cumene and aniline, all these can be also obtained from benzene. Benzene, when undergoes various electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction, they can give us this chlorobenzene, then benzene sulfonic acid and isopropyl benzene. Benzene on halogenation reaction gives us chlorobenzene. Benzene when subjected to nitration reaction, that will give us nitrobenzene, and nitrobenzene on reduction gives aniline. Benzene when subjected to sulfonation reaction, that will give us benzene sulfonic acid. And we can also prepare that cumene, that means isopropyl benzene, by Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction of benzene. So we will discuss all these methods one by one. So first is from chlorobenzene. Phenol can be prepared from chlorobenzene by using two different methods. One is called as dose process and another one is Raschig process. So in dose process, chlorobenzene is heated with aqueous NaOH at 623 Kelvin under 300 atmospheric pressure. So that will give us sodium phenoxide. In second step, that sodium phenoxide on acidification with dilute HCl gives phenol. Here how that reaction is taking place. So in the first step, chlorobenzene reacted with sodium hydroxide at 623 Kelvin temperature and 300 atmospheric pressure. We get sodium phenoxide. And in the second step, sodium phenoxide on acidification with dilute HCl gives us phenol. The second step, in which sodium phenoxide is converted into phenol. So alternatively, we can prepare or we can convert that sodium phenoxide into phenol by passing current of carbon dioxide through aqueous sodium phenoxide to get phenol. So sodium phenoxide, in that we have passed this current of carbon dioxide in aqueous solution, that will give us phenol. This process is called as dose process because it was developed by Dow Chemical Company of USA in 1928. Then next, that is Raschig process. So Raschig means heating at high temperature. When chlorobenzene is heated with steam, that is water, at 698 Kelvin in presence of catalyst like calcium phosphate or silica, that will give phenol. So here it is a reaction, chlorobenzene reacted with water, that is a steam, in presence of that calcium phosphate or silica at 698 Kelvin, that will give rise phenol. Second method, that is from benzene sulfonic acid. We have already seen this benzene sulfonic acid can be obtained from benzene when it is sulfonated. So benzene is sulfonated with oleum. Oleum means fuming sulfuric acid. This is nothing but sulfonation reaction, which is one of the electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction of benzene. That will give us benzene sulfonic acid. And then benzene sulfonic acid on further treatment in three different steps, that will give us phenol. When benzene sulfonic acid is neutralized using aqueous sodium hydroxide, so that will give us sodium benzene sulfonate in first step. Then in second step, This dry sodium benzene sulfonate is fused with excess of sodium hydroxide, that will give us sodium phenoxide, and in last step sodium phenoxide on treatment with dilute sulfuric acid gives phenol. Here you can see in the form of reaction. So first step is the neutralization reaction, as we are treating that acid benzene sulfonic acid with base sodium hydroxide. Acid plus base, that will give the salt and water. So salt sodium benzene sulfonate is obtained. So it is a neutralization reaction. In second step, sodium benzene sulfonate treated with excess of NaOH to produce sodium phenoxide, and in the third step, sodium phenoxide is again acidified to produce phenol. So in this way, how phenol can be obtained from benzene sulfonic acid. Next, from cumene, that is isopropyl benzene. It is also called as commercial method. Why it is called as commercial method? Because nearly all phenols which are required today are obtained by this particular method. So here it is also a two-step reaction. In the first step, alkaline solution of this cumene, that is isopropyl benzene. So you can see in the reaction, isopropyl group is attached to the benzene, that is called as isopropyl benzene or cumene. So when that cumene is oxidized by passing air or oxygen using cobalt naphthenate as catalyst at 423 Kelvin temperature, that will give us cumene hydroperoxide in the first step. So in first step, cumene hydroperoxide is obtained from cumene. Then in the second step, that undergoes decomposition and we get this phenol and acetone. So cumene hydroperoxide on heating with dilute sulfuric acid, it decomposes to give phenol and acetone. This acetone is one of the important byproduct in this reaction because it is one of the organic solvent and it can be separated by distillation. So we can get a pure product of phenol because that byproduct can easily get separated by using distillation method. This reaction is also called as auto-oxidation. Then next method for the preparation of phenol is from aniline. It is also called as diazotization reaction. This diazotization reaction is one of the most important reaction of primary aromatic amines. So we will study in detail about this diazotization reaction in our next unit, that is aromatic amines. Here we will see how phenol can be obtained from this aniline. So aniline is one of the important example of primary aromatic amine. When this primary aromatic amine is treated with mixture of this NONO2 and HCl, that is sodium nitrite and HCl, under ice cold condition, that is 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, that will first give that diazonium salt. Here it produces benzene diazonium salt. This particular step is called as diazotization. So this process is a diazotization. Aqueous solution of that diazonium salt is hydrolyzed in the second step. So it is a coupling reaction of that diazonium salt, second step, and that will give us a different intermediates. Here the diazonium salt is coupled with dilute sulfuric acid and gives us phenol. So see the reaction in first step, aniline is treated with mixture of that nitrous acid and HCl. So that HNO2 is obtained from mixture of NaNO2 and HCl. That will give us this diazonium salt, that is N2 positive Cl minus. NH2 group which is present on that benzene ring in case of aniline, so that NH2 is converted into N2 positive Cl minus. This diazonium salt is obtained from aniline. It is called as benzene diazonium chloride. And then in the second step, that diazonium salt get coupled with dilute sulfuric acid, and here it produces phenol. Actually, we can couple this diazonium salt with various different reagent, and we can produce different products by using this diazonium salt. Hence, the diazonium salt has a vast synthetic utility. So that topic is also included in our next unit, that is aromatic amines, synthetic utility or synthetic applications of diazonium salt. Here how phenol can be obtained from aniline via that diazotization reaction, that can be studied. So here again it shows how we can obtain that aniline from benzene. So benzene, when undergoes nitration reaction, it first produces nitrobenzene, which is one of the electrophilic aromatic substitution reaction of benzene. Then when this nitrobenzene is reduced by using tin and HCl, in that nitro group is reduced to NH2 group, and we get aniline. And how aniline can be converted into this phenol, that we have already seen. So aniline is first treated with NaNO2 and HCl, so that will give us diazonium salt, benzene diazonium chloride. And in the second step, that benzene diazonium chloride is hydrolyzed with dilute sulfuric acid to produce phenol. So these are the different methods of preparation of phenol. In our next video, we will see the different chemical reactions of phenol. Thank you.